Hey, it's your favorite, teaching you how to make my famous barbecue fall off the bone ribs. Step 1, we're gonna remove that membrane, ladies and gentlemen. I was really riding the struggle bus on this bad boy. So as you can see, the membrane is just a thin piece of silver lining. I forget the actual terminology these chefs use, but you just want to make sure that silver lining is removed completely. As you can see, mine ripped, but this is a very crucial step to these ribs. You want to make sure you take these off so that way they will actually fall off the bone. So since that's done, we're going to be scoring our ribs. This is just taking a knife, dragging it across the rib cage so that way the seasonings and flavors get into the bottom of those ribs. This also helps with the meat falling off the bone. Now for the fun part, seasoning. I use Dijon mustard, but you can also use a yellow mustard if you have that on hand. You want to put the mustard all over the ribs, rub that in really well, and you're going to then use an all-purpose seasoning. You can use any seasoning you prefer, what you like. You can also use a barbecue rub if you like to use that. Either way, I switch it up with my family all the time. They always turn out just as good. So just little information that mustard also helps bind all your seasonings onto the ribs so it doesn't fall off. It really holds all that flavor in, and that mustard really tenderizes your ribs. Now that that back side's done, you're gonna flip that and you're gonna put your ribs on a cookie sheet with foil. I do not spray mine, but you can if you prefer, just so nothing sticks onto your foil. You're gonna repeat the same steps, add your mustard, rub it in, and season those ribs. Alright, messy part's over, go wash your hands. Now we're gonna cover your ribs with foil. Doesn't matter if the top of your ribs are touching that foil, you want to make sure that no air gets into your area where the ribs are. You want to lock in all of that moisture and all of that flavor to really cook it down. As you see, I'm patting it down, making sure it's really secure. Now we're gonna set your oven to 300 and put those bad boys in for about 3.5–4 hours. You'll see the meat starting to fall off the bone. That's how you know they are done. Alright, I do have to admit I got a little impatient and hungry because this house smelled so good. I forgot to record what it looked like before the barbecue sauce, so let's just add a little bit extra just for the video. We're gonna cut into those ribs. Look at that right there. Just appreciate that. already fallen off the bone. Hopefully it even makes it onto your plate. Don't even need the knife, really. Look at all that meat just fall right off. That's what we're looking for. Enjoy, guys. Bye-bye for now.